Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube versions, because this isn't live, of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Today we're talking about some black shit, but good black shit. And it's the black-owned, female-owned boutique hotel that we stayed in Houston, Texas. I almost got a little tongue-tied right there. But we stayed at this beautiful hotel, and I want to introduce you to this hotel because I always try to put you guys on to black-owned businesses, products, services that I find to be stellar. And I do it not just because what do I want to say here? I do it not just because I'm power to the people, but also because I hope that my example will help urge you to do the same on your platform. It doesn't matter how big or small your platform is. I don't care if you have 3 Facebook friends or 3 subscribers on YouTube or 4 followers on TikTok and 16 on Instagram. The point is, it's the intention behind it. And this is what we have to do and what we need to get back to as a community and as a people. But also, I wanted to share this with you because, again, they were absolutely spectacular. The service was it was top notch. But again, this is a boutique hotel. So if you've never stayed at a boutique hotel, it's going to be slightly different from a regular hotel where there's someone at the front desk 24/7. That's not what a boutique hotel is. They have specific operating hours at the front desk, but there you have your self-entry, but then they do have maid service that comes in every morning. This particular hotel, I forgot to say this in the video, so I'm going to say it now. Every morning there was a picnic basket on the little bench right outside of my room, and you'll see the rooms. Or you'll see my room, but each room has its own personality. They were painted differently. Like when I went into Madison's room and I went into Jaya's room, who was Madison's hairstylist, they were different. They were different from mine. The setup was the same, but the painting on the walls and all that stuff was different. Each room had 2 bathrooms, but there's because I got distracted. See that? But outside of the room each day, there was a picnic basket with a continental breakfast. And so you had like a cup for like your coffee or tea. You'll see where the coffee and tea bar is located once you watch the video. But there was also an orange in the basket every morning. And there was like a pastry in there. And there was like an oatmeal, like an instant oatmeal cup. And so they were different flavors. One was like maple and brown sugar, and another day was apple, cinnamon, or something like that. So anyway, it's a really nice hotel. It's centrally located. Again, I'll go into more of that in the video. But I'm encouraging you to do this because there aren't enough of us who are in the hotel hospitality industry as owners. And she's going to tell you a little bit more about her story because I'm going to introduce you to the owner. But I want us to start thinking more like other communities. I didn't say be like. I said start thinking like other communities in the sense of how we support each other. We need to get back to that. And I've said this before, and I'll continue to say it. I think that some of what's happening in this administration had to happen as a wake-up call to many of us about voting, about supporting Black-owned and operated businesses. Black women, I'm still counting on you and looking to you to do your big one as it relates to the hair care industry. I'm really hoping that you all can come together and support Black-owned hair products, hair care products, and not just hair care products, but the stores who carry them should also be Black-owned. So you're not really doing an effective boycott if you're buying Black-owned products from stores that are not run and operated by Black people. I said this same thing at the beginning of the Target boycott. This is something that we can do. I said this also about boycotting Amazon. There were a lot of us who said, oh, that's impossible. Well, where are we going to shop? No, we can do it. And so again, even if you're not traveling to Houston, Texas, this is something that you can do wherever you are or wherever you're going. All right. So take a look, share this video, make a note of this hotel, and happy travels. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts, in my voice, on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Now, So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow. So go ahead and hit the like button, the share button, and the subscribe button. And turn on that little bell so that you get a notification every single time that I go live or I upload something new. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. What's up, beautiful people? This is Deidre.
Hi.
She is the owner of this beautiful boutique hotel. It's called Wander Stay. If you are in the Houston, Texas area, it is such a cute little place. Now, you already know that I don't promote nothing that I don't believe in. So you already know. Now, I know that you guys have been open for 2 years, so it's
Yes.
Black woman owned.
Yes, Black
and
woman
it's been
owned.
2 years.
2 years. This is my second location.
Oh, so you have another one here?
We have another one here, right down the street, 7 minutes away. But that's the hostel. So that's
Okay.
where I made history.
Oh, okay.
The
Yeah,
first
white
Black
people
woman
love
to open a
hostels.
hostel. Yes,
White
right down the
people-
street.
White
third
people love a
floor.
hostel.
We do too.
Yeah, we do.
And then I knew that I wanted to grow and expand the brand.
Yeah.
And here's Wonder Stay Boutique Hotel.
And you went to school, you went to grad school in
Went
DC.
to FAMU. I'm a two-time HBCU graduate.
Come
FAMU
on.
undergrad,
Uh-huh.
Bowie State grad. So
Okay.
I'm HBCU, like fanatic.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it helped prepare me to like do what I've been doing here.
Right. So wait, where did the idea come from?
So I did what most people do when you hate your job. I quit and moved to South Korea.
What kind of work were you doing?
I was working in DC as what my dad called like a good government job. When I was in school, making like $45,000, which at that time was a lot of money.
Yeah.
But I was miserable. I woke up every day miserable.
Yeah.
So I quit that job, moved to South Korea, lived there for a year and a half.
Wow.
And then when I came back, finished my degree, and then I moved to Australia.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You taking me too fast.
I know, it's
What
so
made you move to
much.
South Korea?
I wanted something different. I
You knew
needed
nobody
something-
there.
I knew nobody
And
there.
I thought I was doing big shit because I moved to LA and didn't know anybody.
Yeah, I went to South Korea by myself. When I tell you, I still have some friends that I talk to on a daily basis.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Black people or Korean?
Black women
Black women.
in Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
Went to her wedding. So very close relationships.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I need something to like
Yeah.
be different.
Yeah,
I need, so South Korea was just the most different you can get, right?
So you left South Korea and then went to Australia?
Yep. Well, I came back to DC,
Okay.
finished up my master's degree. Michelle Obama was my commencement speaker, and she
Oh, wow.
inspired me from her speech to move to Australia.
And
I
so-
moved to Australia.
Now, how long after the commencement ceremony did you move to Australia?
About 3.5 months.
Wow.
3.5 months. So I graduated in December, and then I moved to Australia that March of the next year. And that's literally where I had my Oprah aha moment. I was in Australia traveling by myself, staying at hostels and boutique hotels, and I was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can
What
do
part of
that.
Australia?
So I was based in Sydney.
Sydney, okay.
And then I went to Melbourne. I went to Whitsunday. So I went all around. And I just fell in love, and I was like, you know what? I want to open a place where I don't necessarily have to travel a lot, but I can still meet a lot of travelers.
Yes.
And that's when I opened Wonder Stay Houston Hostel.
So now, how did you, and you ain't got to go into all of the details, but how did you get the money to get started? Did you just do like a traditional business loan? Or?
So I like to call myself a unicorn. I am one of the only few Black women I know that got 2 SBA loans to open my businesses.
Oh, wow.
But I was very active in Houston. If you were in Houston, you knew who I was.
Yeah.
I did a lot of pitch competitions.
Got it.
A lot of people know me from that. I won over $200,000 in pitch competitions.
Oh.
So that helped.
And then the SBA.
And then the SBA.
Okay.
And then I wrote a book. So all the money that I wrote from that book, I saved to go towards to get my business.
What's the name of the book?
Wanderlust for the Young Broke Professional.
Wanderlust for the Young Broke Professional.
I wrote it when I was in grad school.
Okay.
So yeah.
And so people can still buy that
Yeah,
book?
it's still bad. I mean, it's outdated. I'm gonna update it next year on our 10-year anniversary. But yeah, that was just saving money and putting money together and opening the hostel, and that was so successful. And then now we got the hotel.
That's awesome. But I just think it's a beautiful thing because there is actually a bed and breakfast. I know that's different from a boutique hotel. And I think it's the DC area. And I was gonna send my mom passed in October. I was gonna send her there and her sisters, but I ended up putting them in a hotel.
Okay.
But it was that was when I really started paying attention to the lack of representation, if you will.
Yeah.
Because we're really not
2%,
in the hotel
2%,
space.
2%. Whatever room I'm in, I'm always usually the only black woman.
Right.
I've been in this industry now 8 years. I've not met another black woman hotelier.
Right.
You know, there's a few men. There's one in Fort Worth, Jonathan. He owns a hotel out there, but there's very few of us.
Right.
I go to a hotel conference every year in Malibu, California.
Okay.
Only black woman.
Wow.
Only black woman. And so I'm like, yeah, but it's hard. You need a lot of money.
Yes, you do.
You know, it takes a lot to run this.
Yes.
You know, most people think, oh, I'm gonna just open a hotel, and you got housekeeping, maintenance, front desk, reviews. It's a lot, right? And so if you're not like really passionate about it, it's easy to just drop the ball.
Are you still passionate about it?
I still love what I do. And I think that's representative in our reviews, and you know, people like they get excited when they meet me. You know, I still have that energy, that passion for people.
Okay.
And that'll never change.
Right.
Never.
And there are only 10 units in here, right? There are only 10 units.
Very small, intimate, cozy, adult only.
Yeah, adult only, so don't bring your badass kids here. She won't say it, but I can. So when you come into the hotel, they have the little bar cart right here. What are those, dog treats down there? Dog treats. And they have like, this is filtered water. They have filtered water here. And then it's just like a little lounge seating area. Don't pay Jaya no mind. And then there's the front desk over there. And then, so you have rooms that go all the way around, like on the circumference, if you will. But then right here is the business center. I'll peek in here so you guys can see that. And because you guys aren't going to see this until later, I can say this. Madison is in 10, Jaya is in 9, I'm in 8, and I think Trent and Mo are in 7. Well, they're not going to see this until after. This is the business center. It's the business center. And look, they got a whiteboard up here, so if you have to have like a business meeting. But again, we need to start doing stuff like this. Like, we really need to start supporting each other. So like when I talk about this kind of stuff on the live, because I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel too. And when I tell you, I talk about this kind of stuff all the time. You know, people always say, well, I don't know how to find it. Like, you got to dig, look for it. We do have hotels that we own, or boutique hotels, or bed and breakfast, or whatever. You just got to look for it. Don't go for your normal go-to. Oh, I'm just going to stay at the Hilton, or I'm going to stay at the Marriott, the Hyatt, whatever. But here's the kitchen. Let me turn the camera back around. So again, you come in through the front door. Here's the kitchen. Look at this huge island right here. There are bar stools on the other side. And then you have your coffee bar, coffee and tea. I've been drinking the spiced chai tea every day. You got your plates and bowls up here, and your cups. And then your silverware is in here. And then like I've been drinking tea, and so I grab my little coffee mug. And then when I'm done, you just set your silverware in here. There's a little sign here that says, place your used item in the kitchen sink. We've got it handled. So like, it's very, very cute. There's a refrigerator here. If you, I got some to-go food, but I'm gonna put that in my room because I don't want it to be cold. But you could put your food in the refrigerator. And if you put your food in the refrigerator, I don't know whose food this is, but there is or that down there, but you're supposed to grab where are the little stickers with
in your room, in the book?
Oh, it's in the book. Okay, so in your room, there's a booklet, and then you take it has your room number on it. Like, I'm in room 8. You take number 8, you stick it on your to-go container, you set it in the refrigerator, so nobody should be fucking with your food. Okay? So yeah, so it's walkable around here. There's a what is it called? Like a food hall, I guess.
Like a food
There's
hall, coffee shop,
right down the street. When I first got here, I got here a little bit before check-in time. So I just brought my bag in and I set it over here behind the desk. And I walked 2 minutes down the street and I went and had some Thai food at this little restaurant. But there's a barbershop in there and some other stuff in there. So anyway, so if you're in Houston, and do you guys have social media?
We do. Wonder Stay Boutique Hotel on all platforms. Follow us, but most importantly, book your stay with us.
That's right. All right. Are you ready to supercharge your health with nature's powerhouse? Introducing B. Haiti Bloom Sea Moss, packed with 92 of the 102 essential minerals your body craves. Sea moss is the ultimate wellness ally. From boosting your immune system to enhancing your skin's glow, this incredible superfood supports digestion, promotes weight loss, and even helps improve your mental clarity. Imagine feeling revitalized every day, thanks to the rich vitamins and antioxidants found in B. Haiti Bloom Sea Moss. Whether you add it to smoothies, soups, or your favorite recipes, it's the perfect addition to your healthy lifestyle. And here's the best part. Each and every time you visit BHaitiBloom.com, you can get 20% off each and every single order every time you use promo code Craig the Writer at checkout. Don't wait. Elevate your well-being with B. Haiti Bloom Sea Moss today and experience the benefits of this oceanic superfood.
Attention!
You met me
Attention!
Yes.
Attention! Houston, Texas. Honey, y'all have been calling for the fags, and now we are here. We need y'all to get up and stop what you're doing right now and run down there and get your tickets at www.phagtalk.com. That's right, bitch. August 19th, 20th, and 21st. The Fags will be invading Houston, Texas, coming to you loud, live, and in color from the House of Blues. Tell them, Craig.
Now, Houston, I can almost guarantee that all 3 shows are going to sell out because guess what? They've already started selling. Yes, even before we release this promo.
And remember, don't meet me there, bitch. Beat me there. www.phagtalk.com to get your tickets.
I'm sorry.
Hallelujah.
And so, I beg your pardon. I'm rich. Say it again. I am rich. You're what? That's right, girl.